before you know, say, you might even meet evil spirits, like that one that we talked about in our last episode. So I'm going to say again that here, open relationship should be a no-go area. If the thing is too far for you guys to work it out, then call it quits. Call it quits. Decide that you want to call it quits. Say you expect a lot of conversation.
That was murdered.
Welcome again to Hot Talk, one of the hottest shows on the internet, where we talk about conversations that your pastors wouldn't have, your brothers wouldn't have, your family, your friends, or anywhere in the entire planet. And Hot Talk today. Jimmy Eze was the one that brought this topic to our table. Me, I was sitting down at my own church. He said, let's talk about people who are in far distance, who get into relationships, and because of maybe work or travel or schooling or something separates both of them, and they become in far distance places. So it becomes a far distance relationship. That is it to fight for them to make that relationship open and polygamous. Since they are not together, the best option is just to make it as open as the New York cemetery. Jimmy, what's your opinion on this? Is it right or is it wrong?
See, like, to be honest, so that people can see me, I feel like it's down to the relationship.
No, we were seeing you before. You just looked at the Undertaker.
The Undertaker of the cemetery that you talked about. But on the serious note, I feel it depends on the two individuals involved. Open relationship is something we need to really talk about, because half of the people in the community who think they are in a closed relationship or in a what is it called again? Monopolist or whatever the word is, relationship.
Monogamous. Thank you. Don't destroy the word for us.
Most of the people who think they are in a monogamous relationship honestly are not even in a monogamous relationship, because their boyfriend have another bae, or bae even have a bae. So I feel like having this conversation and being open and being honest is one thing, and is the way to go in this relationship, because the community is very small, and you and I know that the cells in any human body, the love cell, the commitment cell doesn't last past a year. The love butterflies and everything doesn't pass a year, 2 years, and before you know, you have to start training yourself to discipline, training your body to want the same partner over and over again. So open relationship is a good thing, because now you know who your partner is sleeping with. You know, okay, if he's sleeping with just one person, you know you're going to be free from some STIs and STDs. And while you're taking your preps and making sure, okay, this is our limit. You have to use condoms. You don't need to go bareback. There's no kissing allowed. I have to be a reasonable distance away that I cannot come to pleasure you. And this communication is key. Having this communication with your partner, you know, even when your partner is away, also having video sex just to keep your sex life and your relationship healthy is really, really important. And sometimes you cannot do it. I think also having a conversation about, you know, using dolls and using sex toys. If those things can't work for you, then you should be, you know, open-minded to have an open relationship.
For me, I'll say that, if for those that they are butterflies, or do claim that the butterflies last for just one, what you have in your thumb is not butterfly. It's mosquitoes and moths and flies. And you need an insecticide to spray that belly. Just mosquitoes and moths from that belly. See, I'm going to say it again. That whether we like it or not, no matter how, yes, cheating will always be there. Cheating will always be in a relationship. But cheating does not mean, what's the word? Does not mean open relationship. Open relationship. You open the open relationship, you open it to mosquitoes, to snakes, zebras, hippopotamus, lion, cheetahs, hyenas. They are just coming in, driving in. Before you know, you might even meet evil spirits, like that one that we talked about in our last episode. So I'm going to say again that here, open relationship should be a no-go area. If the thing is too far for you guys to work it out, then call it quits. Call it quit. Decide that you want to call it quit. Say you want to end it. Why
So
don't we have
what
LGBT
about
community
people who
speak to
are
that?
in a relationship where the is either two people, three people involved, four people involved? That's still an open relationship and it works for them. I know a lot of people who are in such relationship and it's
That
working.
is not a relationship. That's an orgy. That one a family meeting.
I feel at this point in time, people are allowed to define their relationship and they can define it the way and, create it the way they want. It's just like when you order pizza, right? You can go through the regular menu of the pizza or you can create your own pizza and put your own item in the pizza. And if people
As
decide
long
to,
as the pizza is not poisonous and it's not hazardous, I will not stink and smell and affect the entire neighborhood with the smelly pizza. What we have now are community members who are selfish, who are greedy, evil, wicked, no commitment, want to sleep around like a community dick, have so much fun, and yes, still want to be tagged a relationship person. Oh, I'm taking. You are not taking. You are
see,
taking in soccer away.
relationship
You are
is not
taking in soccer
relationship is
away.
not just about being faithful. There is more to being in a relationship. There is the commitment there is the pain of the financial support, there is the emotional support, there is the even maybe raising up a
I
child.
agree.
So
How can you
there
support
is
somebody
more
emotionally?
there is
How
more
can you support somebody emotionally? How can you stay with somebody? How can you stay with that person if you cannot even be committed and keep yourself for that person? Like
that
keep
person is
yourself like, okay, for that person.
committed, but what we're talking
People, the
about is
hardest thing to give these days, one of the hardest things to give these days is money. Money is causing a lot of problem in many relationships. You can attest to that. I don't know if we can say you can attest to that. Now, money is a big factor for people to part with it. Money is a big. So, money, you are talking about financial stability. The one of the easiest stability is even being attached to somebody. It's okay, me and this person, okay, whenever I'm honey, I have to do, it's me and you. So that I would not spend my resources outside. I will not spend my time outside. I will not be distracted. I'm going to be extremely focused so that I will be focused enough to make those money. But yet, it's a problem to do that. You now want to be the one to sacrifice financially. You want to be the one to sacrifice in all aspects. That is a big no. It's a joking no. That person is not ready. That person will always be joker. So to me,
final
two
word
ways you
for
can
me.
carry on. Yeah.
Concluding one for me, people should be allowed to define their relationship. That is why we have different type of relationship. That is why we have different type of love, agape love, we have different style and type of relationship. Everybody is not manufactured to be committed. There are people who are Africans that come from a polygamous system, and they are very polygamous. They see people, they see different people, they are attracted to different people. That's their nature, but they have certain rules and safety disciplines in check to make sure they are not going out of the relationship. When the relationship become open, it doesn't mean that he will just go fucking everybody or anybody he sees. I know a couple who the rule is that before you have sex with anybody, I as your partner, I have to see this person you want to have sex with. We need to agree and know what if this person is suitable to be accepted into this relationship, and if we see any clause or it
Then
begins to
that is
affect
not
our own,
polygamy. That
and
is not polygamy.
if
That
it
is
begins to affect
polyamory.
our relationship,
Can you just
then
hold on?
we will
That is not
retract.
polygamy. Wait, let me pass this point. That is not polygamy. That is polyamory. There's a difference between polygamy and polyamory. Polyamory relationship is when me, I come to you, ask you as a partner, oh, I want to have fun with this person. You either give me a yes or no. And if you say no, it is final. I would not have. So we can be in a relationship and the relationship is open, a polyamorous relationship. But I've been bringing people to, and 20 people I bought as high as 20 people. And you've said no to all of them. Meaning that we can be in a relationship for 3 years or even 5 years, and I've never had sex with anybody apart from you. Because you're always getting the people I think. That is polyamory. Polygamy, in the other case, is when I can have sex with anybody I like without you not even knowing about it. But by commitment, I'll still call you as my partner, you as my boyfriend, and reference you as the one I spend my life with. You are the one that, oh, I have this official tag with your being in relation. You are the one that took me. But I can still have fun with any other person. So I think people need to first of all know the risks and know A from B before you can decide. But to me, I always push back on it. I will tell people that there is sanctity, there is dignity in sticking to one person. They have made it seem like, oh, there's no dignity there. Oh, to not stay with one person. Now, Mumu, now they get one BF. And Kimiko, even your boo get a boo. Passing this toxic and wrong narrative with people, trying to shame the institution of one person being, someone being expecting decency from a particular person. You can expect decency and accountability from that person.
Because you have more than one partner doesn't make you indecent. We know people
My
who
dear,
have two wives or two husbands.
my
They
dear,
are not
I
irresponsible or
would,
distant.
yeah,
But
yeah. For you, that is your yardstick. My yardstick of decency will take you someone
my
that
final
still has
words and
one
my
wife.
final conclusion is
You have
that
said your final
people
word 3 times.
the final conclusion is that people should be allowed to express themselves the way they want to express themselves. Set rules as long as it's not affecting the both people they are both understanding. Then it's cool. Anyways, I think Mr. Chaffel has frozen up at this point. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you tell your father, tell your mother, tell your grandfather, tell your great grandfather, tell everybody you know about Q Talk. Tell them to come subscribe. Help support our GoFundMe. Help support this campaign of change, liberty, and also gender fluidity so that most people will be getting sex education as easy and as freely as they want, especially in developing countries. And peace out.